Yes. What is good? What is good? What is good? Good people. That's right. That's right. And welcome to Just Shooting the Breeze right here on Charm City Direct TV, broadcasting live from the Lion's Den Media Studio. Yes. Shout out to everybody that is watching. Shout out to everybody who will be tuned in a little later on. I know. I know. I know. I get it. It's about 3:49 and Saturday. Ooh, I said Sunday. Saturday afternoon. Um I apologize, but I had good reason. I had good reasoning. I was out with my I was out with my brother. He don't like when I say god brother anymore. I was out with my brother, one of them. You know him. I talk about him a lot. It's two. It's two god brothers and a cousin. It's two brothers and a cousin. They're not my biological brothers. I grew up with them. Went to high school. Came out of high school. Um, they they my boys. They my boys. What can I say? I was out with Donnie. Y'all all know him, Donnie DeVrango. He is the owner, CEO of Four Wheeler Music LLC. And I was out with him today because I had to get a graphics card for my computer, for the computer that you see me on right now. I'm on live, but there is a computer. And we was just chopping it up how we always do. You know, we chat, we talk Saturday. Saturday seemed to be our day. And I was out with him. Of course, he's the dude is a genius. I ain't going front because I would never. My thing is as far as when it comes down to computers, going inside a computer, I don't do. That is something that I don't do. Now I can hook up your computer just like that. Just like that. Click, 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 bap, bap, bap. This cord goes here. This cord don't work. This cord goes here. Camera, all of that. I got you covered. Inside of the computer, don't do. Because I'm the type of person that I don't want to mess up your stuff. I am not that person. I'm smart. I know I'm smart. I'm not anybody is not going to say they dumb, but I know that I'm smart. And for the most part, you know, given, I mean, if I need to do it, I'm gonna do it. I'll just have to figure it out. But going inside a computer, like opening it up, looking at it, do this, bop, 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 that's not me. That is not me. Wrong person. Now I can tell you what to buy, to hook up your computer, like monitors, what type of computer, what type of cord. I can look at a cord. Hey, that ain't going to work. This cord is going to work. This camera is not going to work. I can do all that just by looking at it. Going inside the computer, not your guy. I am the last person that you need to call if I need to go inside your computer. You see what I'm saying? That is not me. That is him all day. That is Donnie all day. Can't do it. Hey, how you doing? Uh Person that's came in, that's watching on YouTube. How you doing? Uh so like I said, great show today because we're going to be talking about a topic that a lot of people really don't understand. And there's a reason why I'm talking about this topic because I'm going through it right now. And pretty much greater things are coming your way. Greater things are coming on his time. And when I talking about when I say his, I'm capital H, capital I, capital S. His time is not your time. His time is not your time. And people don't seem to understand that. People don't grasp that concept. People don't get it. People think that just because it's you, it's supposed to happen. Don't work like that. You just have to be patient. When it's presented to you that greater things are going to happen in your life, something is going to happen. You have to take that and wait. Like I said, people, this situation is going through. I'm going through it right now, and I prayed about it. I prayed about it, and I said to myself, and the one thing that I normally pray about is deliverance, bringing me out of a situation, bringing me out of my current situation and putting me into a better situation than what I am in now. But I understand that I'm gonna have to endure some things. I'm gonna have to endure time. I'm gonna have to eat time. I'm gonna have to wait. And a lot of people do not do well is wait. So we get into our psyche, we get into our mind frame that is supposed to move a little quicker because we say that it has to move quick. But his time is not our time. He has a different type of time frame. We have our time frame that we're used to. Our little time frame is here. His time frame is just what it is. The situation that I'm going through, and so much of a few words, is I want to be taken out of a certain situation, a certain uh place, and be put in another place because I feel as though that where I am is not where I belong anymore. And we get like that. We get like that. You ever been in a place and you've been going there for so long? You've been there so long. You've been going to this one place so long that you get to a place and you don't want to be there anymore. And it could be a number of things. It could be the people. It could be the position. And I'm talking about a job. I'm talking about house. I'm talking about home. I'm talking about the person, your significant other that you're at or that you're with. It could be it could be a variety of a lot of things. In my situation, it is a place, and that's I'm gonna just leave it at there. And for those of you who know me, know exactly where I'm going at with this. For those who don't, read between the lines. Oh, I'm at a place where I want to be at another place because I feel as though that where I am at this place, I don't want to be there anymore, or I have exalted all of my resources or possibilities. Now, I can say It's not all the people. It's not all the people. It's some of the people. It's some people that's there that contribute to my feelings. But overall, it's the place. Because what I seen outside of hell is what I consider peace, a little part of heaven. And you have to really understand. You have to really understand. You have to really know yourself to think like what I'm thinking now. When I first got there, I was happy, of course, because again, I needed to go from a place to another place. I felt that where I was, I have exhausted all of my resources and I had to go. I had to see what was on the other side, so to speak. Because where I was, I loved it, but I didn't get a lot out of it as I wanted to. Now, if I was getting what I wanted at this one place, could have stayed. Could have stayed because that place was home. It was it treated me like home. It treated me like I really belonged there. But I didn't get what I was getting or what I deserved. Put it that way. And I was lied to. And that plays a big part in the situation as well. I was lied to. They said, "We're gonna give you a little bit more of what you making." And if like I said, read between the lines. If those who don't know me, read between the lines. Those who know me know exactly what I'm talking about. Bro Mike is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And where I was, like I said, they lied. And I still stayed. That's the thing. People will lie to you. And you're like, "Oh, you got one time to lie to me." And I stayed because of the atmosphere of how I felt. I felt like it was a family atmosphere. I felt close. I felt at home. And although I was lied to, I stayed. And that's rare for me. But then you may say that I got some type of revenge because I started looking. Started looking for, I'm gonna just go out and say it. I started looking for another job. But it hurted because of this family atmosphere that I was used to. And I love family. Family. Hey, bro, my brother. Notice I said brother. I didn't say God brother. Aha. My brother, Mr. Donnie Durango, is in the building. I take it that you made it home safely. So I stayed, although I was lied to, because of the family atmosphere that I felt. I am big on family, and how we interacted with each other was like family. I was an uncle, and I was an uncle. I would say I was an uncle, and I was a cousin. You see what I'm saying? I was a cousin, and a brother. I was a brother, to a lot of them, and I was a son to one lady, that was there. So we had this family atmosphere. And if you know family, some families fuss, some families cuss, some families fight, but we family. You see what I'm saying? At a job. But I wasn't getting the do re me. You see what I'm saying? And I was lied to. They said I was going to be making a little bit more than what I was making because I was doing everything under the sun. And when I when I noticed that they did not do it, I was a little upset, but I stayed. But then I started looking. I said, I can't stay here. If they would have given me, and I said this, I said, if they would have given me what I wanted or what I deserved, I would have stayed. The work wasn't hard. Although, like I said, I was doing everything under the sun. Do this, do this, do this, do this. But I'm used to hard work. I'm used to it. So I didn't mind. And I had other people. It wasn't just me. I had other people helping me. If they only listened. Oh, there's that magic word again. Listen. 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 And didn't Bouncy do a Beyonce, I'm sorry, I called the Bouncy. Didn't Bouncy, I mean shit. Beyonce, didn't Beyonce do a song? Didn't Beyonce do a song called Listen? Listen to the sounds in your heart. It ain't I cannot sing. Can't sing. Ain't that how the song go? Listen. Ain't that how the song go? She said she had a song called Listen. And some of y'all don't. If they only listened to what I was saying to them, say, hey, slip me a couple more dollars and I will stay. They didn't listen. So I'm looking. I'm looking. And I found the other side. Peace. I found that peace. So here comes the hard part. I Now normally people will just find their peace, find their job, find their new home, find their whatever, find their other significant other, and don't tell the significant other. Say, hey, look, I found the girlfriend. I'm out. They don't do that no more. We breaking up. You can break up with somebody now on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, in a text message, in a video chat now. Yeah. Mhm. But I didn't do that. I wrote a letter. I said, effective today. I put in my 2 weeks, so to speak. And I had to sit down with the executive director. And I told him, I said, hey, this is how much they're giving me. Can you match this? Can you match it or give me a little bit more? You know the song and dance. You know the song and dance, right? I don't even know if that's a violin sound. And I said, okay. So I went to the other uh director, so to speak, and we was cool. I could talk to her. I said, this is how much they giving me. Now I already taught, I said I followed the chain of command. I followed, the appropriate channels, so to speak. And I went to him first, and he was a little lighter than me. He was white. I came in. Can I talk to you for a minute? I showed him my letter. He read it. Oh. He showed like he, you know, cared or what have you. Oh, it's so sad to see you go, Ernest. Is there anything? And he fucked up when he said this. Is there anything we can do to? I said, oh, yes. Gi- Give your boy some more money and I'll stay. Can you match this? When a person do that, they not breathing in fresh air. They trying to get their thoughts together, you know. When they take them deep breaths, like they thinking of what to say. They ain't trying to they ain't trying to see if their lungs work. They ain't trying to inhale some fresh air and shit. They ain't not doing that. He did that. That feel good too. He did that. And no, we all know my lungs are good. I don't smoke, by the way. And he said, oh, then he did that. Oh, what is that? Oh. That's like when smokers smoke and they blow it out the side of their mouth and shit. You ever seen that? They that shit. Is that a cool thing? Smokers. Is that a cool thing? I know a couple of smokers. I know a couple of smokers. I Is that a cool thing when you don't well, weed. I smoked weed back in the day. I haven't smoked it since I saw little green people. I ain't even smoke. I'll tell y'all about it in a minute. I ain't even okay. You and blow it out. Is that a cool thing? Anywho, he did that. He said, "Oh," I said, "Damn, this is not going to be good." What he's about to say is not going to be good. When you and then that when you making those sounds, it's not going to be good, people. I'm here to tell you. Well, because of budgets, yeah, it ain't gonna be good. You ain't even gotta finish. I just took my little letter, went home, thought about it, came back, saw the director. Now, like I said, we cool. We cool. And I felt as though that we could talk about anything. She was upstairs asleep, by the way, because they had an upstairs office. Hey, April didn't, well, I ain't gonna say your whole government. April is in the building, people. Yes. Shout out to April. Love the birthday cut, by the way. Happy birthday to you. So, anywho, Kev Peeps is in the building. Yes. They are coming in. Come on. Like my girl, like my girl Vet Green say, come on in the room. I can't sing. She sound better than me. Come on in the room. That's how she starts her show off. Anywho, I talked to the director. She was upstairs because their offices were so plush and big that they had chairs and that they can go lay stretch out in their chair. And she was stretched out, knocked out, sleep. And come on in, come on in. So I came in and I sat down and we talked. I said, now yeah, my kids state barbecue competition, children is watching your show, fam. Oh, that's what's up. Yes. Shout out to the state barbecue competition. Hey kids, how y'all doing? Hey, congratulations. Y'all made it to this point. Cooking that good barbecue. Congrats to the winners. Everybody is a winner. That one person that win, congratulations to you. But everybody, I want you to hear me within the sound of my voice. You all are winners. And if you made it this far, god damn it, your barbecue is delicious. Yeah. Yes. Take that. Feel good about yourself. She was stretched out on the chair. Sat down, talked to her. Said, this is probably the hardest thing that I ever have to do in life is to tell you that I have to go. She got up. Oh my God, no. You one of our best workers. "What we gonna do?" I said, "Well, I talked to the fat man down." I mean, I talked to the, the director down the hall, and he said, "It's nothing he can do." No, 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 no. Next day, she goes down to talk to him. Again, it was a no. Now, this is my life, people. I got to do what's comfortable for me because it's not only me. I got responsibilities. We all got bills. We can't live off of I'll see what I can do. We can't. I have not ever known a person that says or has lived off of I'll see what I can do. Show me one person that has lived off of the phrase I'll see what I can do and I will give you money. I ain't got no money, but I'll make something happen. I'll see what I can do. Anywho, I was offered a job at this other place where I'm currently at now. And no, I before I went, this is what they offered me. I came back at them a second time. I said, hoo, 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 hoo. This is what they're offering me. Hoo, 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 hoo. This is what they are. This is not the contract that they. This is for my chair on the side, y'all. But I'm just saying, ooh, 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 ooh. This is what they giving me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can you batch it? I ain't sound like that. I ain't sing it like that though. He sound like that. I ain't even sang it. They looked at it and they said no. I said, okay. Went to the other person, did the same thing. I like I say, I ain't saying, I ain't saying. Hoo, 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 hoo. They said, thank you, fam. Good, good, good. I appreciate you. Yes. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. I appreciate you all. So I said, I will still come. Even after I got the job, I was still coming to help them out in the morning. Oh, that's some dedication right there. But sometimes your time is not God time. Your time is not God's time. So I'm at this place now where I am currently at. Did that sound right? I'm at the place still. Now I have to go. And I have to go with the quickness because it's not like it used to be. And everything must change. I get it. I understand. It is a lot that is going on. When I was there, it was cool. When I came in, it was cool. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So now I start looking. I start looking. When things get rough, you start looking. You're looking for ways to find your peace again. I had it. I need to find it again. I lost it. I had it. I lost it. I need to find it again. All in that order. I had it. It was cool. I need to find it. and it's okay. I'm okay. I don't feel bad because when people, they have to find something, they say, "Oh, no, there's nothing greater in life than your peace. You have to find your peace." Stress is a very ugly word. Everybody think that stress is, you know, mm, meditation and sitting down and kumbaya and listen to some peace music. Now, stress can kill you. Stress can kill you. And the worst part about it is when a person say that they're stressed, we somehow do this. "Mm, well, uh, relax." Oh, so it's so easier said than done, you know? Person that never, ever be stressed out. You ever seen that person? They all happy go like "Ha, da, da, la, da, da, la, da, 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 grr, ah." They all happy and like, God damn, what kind of weed you smoking? I want that. But stress can kill you. And the people that are stress free can automatically say, "Oh, you just need to relax." I'm here to remind people to find your peace again. If you feel that you're in a situation where it's not going well, that is when you need to find your peace. I can't find it. I couldn't even tell you where to begin to look. Other people can't find it. They can't tell you where to look. You, yes, you need to find your inner peace, what it is that makes you happy, what it is that can cause you no stress. I have this thing where I go to work, go home. Real simple. Go to work, go home. Whatever I left at work is wherever I left at work. Do not call me to talk about work. Home is home. I do not carry work home. I talk about it, but then I started to realize, I'm talking about work. I was supposed to left work. Hey, work. There you go. There's the door. You got your key? Work. Work. You got your key? All right, go in the house. Leave work where it's at. This is your home. This is your peace. If you are blessed with a wife, love on your wife. If you're blessed with kids, love on your kids. If you're blessed with a significant other, love on your significant other. Do not talk to your kids, your significant other, your pets. If you got pets, pets can hear. Since they got ears, they can hear. So if they got ears, they can listen, right? Some of y'all talk to y'all pets. Biggie, the day that I talked to my cat like he's a human, believe it or not, Biggie. You wouldn't believe what the fuckery I experienced today. Real talk. Some of y'all talk to y'all pets, Brutus. Oh, leave work where it is. This is your peace now. You're transitioning from work to home and doing that commute or where have you. That is your peace. You're going to your peace. Your peace. Leave work where it's at. I had a coworker that did nothing but talk about that job. Plenty of times. Plenty of times. I wanted to tell them, shut the hell up. I don't want to hear anything about that goddamn job. My brother does it to this day. I call him. Are you off today? Well, I had to go into work yesterday. Let me tell you about these fools. God. Every time I talk to this child, he is talking about work. Work, 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 work. That's all I hear when he talks to me. Work, 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 work. No, you will not do that to me. You will not do that to me. I called to talk to you. How you doing? How's your life? How's your health? How are you doing? You're not about to sit here for the next 30 minutes to an hour to talk about work. And then it's crazy because once he finished, have you talked to Kim? That's my sister. 30 minutes ago, you just talked about work. Now you want to ask about your siblings. Ain't this a bitch? You were not about to do this to me today. Leave work where it's at. Exactly where it is. Work. I will see you on Monday. And when Monday come, I don't even want to talk about it. Find your peace. A lot of y'all have vision boards and journals. Write in your journal. Find my peace. Vision board. Cut out some pictures of a beach, quiet places, some wooded scenery, some waterfalls. That's your peace. Find your peace. Pray for those who believe in a higher power. Pray to find your peace. Pray for a better place. Pray for greater things. That is my time, good people. Thank you for tuning in. This has been another episode of Just Shooting the Breeze with your boy, E Digger. Until next week. I can't even really say same time because I ain't even really start on time today. But check me out when I'm live. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. And I'm live on my personal page on Facebook. You've been great as always. And I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace. This has been a presentation of Charm City Direct TV in association with the Lions Den Media Studio.